Another news flash for you. I was a presidential candidate of the United States of America for the 2008 election. Barack Obama did not win that election. My vote did not get counted. My ballot was not counted. And I did not vote for Barack Obama. I was a presidential candidate myself. Newsflash. George Washington, the first president that was inaugurated in the United States of America, who was a white male, was the first to abolish slavery by freeing his own slaves. Not Abraham Lincoln. Newsflash. A month before the presidential election in 2008, where I was a candidate along with Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, I was beat up and tortured and thrown in the Cuyahoga County Jail, given a suicide blanket, told to kill myself on October the 7th, 2008. In 2004, after my children had been robbed and stolen from me in jurisdictional compact agreements between Ohio, Indiana, and other states in this country, my ballot disappeared in the 2004 election for which I did vote. News flash. Let's keep it real, you all. It's time to take the blood off the hands of America. Newsflash. When I ran for president of the United States again in 2012, the Barack Obama people. Oh, let me help you out, Meredith Turner. When I spoke in the Lewis Stokes wing of the Cleveland Public Library at a community meeting, I was in line to speak when you, Meredith Turner, came from behind, grabbed me, blocked the microphone in an auditorium full of people where Ed Fitzgerald thought it was so funny. Oh, you are one of the defendants in the lawsuit, Ed Fitzgerald. In the lawsuits. So let's keep this real. Now, I'm fighting for the rights and the privileges for myself and my 4 children to not have to be forced to a homosexual gay lifestyle where my heterosexual rights are violated, as well as my rights as just a female, period, and as a person, period. Because, that's right, Prosecutor O'Malley, McGinty, and Mason, that's right, you didn't prosecute the people who raped my children and me. Oh, wow, news flash. Because it's documented on paper. Police reports also, as well as my 4 children and me being kidnapped in my home at 2994 Ludlow Road, where the Cleveland police had it putting on there 2988. But you came to 2994. And you had to witness me using a screwdriver to get in and out the house with my 4 babies, because the shelter wouldn't let us in, and neither would a family member. There's nothing moot about me. But you all put Obama in there to give gay people rights, but block me from having heterosexual rights. Because I'm the wrong color? And because I'm a female? I was asked to run for national office when I was speaking in Indianapolis, Indiana. Isn't that right, Jill Edwards? I know they're hiding you. But see, the eyes of God and Goddess are in every place, seeing your evil and your good. It don't matter where you hide. Julie Cartmill, Beth Jansen, James Payne, Donald Nugent, Kathleen. Kathleen, I know you don't hide from anybody. You just do your boldness, your racism, and your attitude and your negativity just bold. So you don't hide from anybody. You just bold with your stuff, just like the judge who had that woman dragged out the courtroom and said he didn't care about anybody voting. Let's not get this twisted. See, the media is telling lies and covering up truth because it's owned by you, Trump, Biden, Obama, Clinton. Oh, that's right. Hillary Clinton, you thrive on killing black babies through the abortion process. Let's talk about this. Now, the banking system, I want to go back to that again. Where's the money being made and off of who and at whose cost and what benefit? It is not benefiting me because Amazon, you've been stealing money from me since 2016. My book, Choose Life, and I don't know who that woman is with her picture on the paper talking about the author of my book. I had a contract with Create Space. I didn't get Barnes & Noble, eBay, Thrift Books, or anybody else rights to my stuff. So the banks, Huntington Bank, the people who you allowed to overdraft my bank account and write bad checks on my account and some kind of way get access to my account and overdraft my account $3,000, and then you have a gay man call me on the phone and tell me that you could have whatever customers you want to have. Not at my expense, you can. See, currency is costing too much. All the human and sexual trafficking that my children and I have had to face in the United States of America. In the name of Jesus Christ, I'm here today to set the captives free. Keep your mouth and your hands off of me and my children. And my children's children unto the third and fourth generation who are commandment keepers. I know, Armin Buddhist, we didn't meet before you left. And I know the former sheriff who was laughing when I was talking to my cousin, Sheriff Clifford Pinckney, because you thought this was all a joke. Yvonne Conway, I remember you telling me we can't offend them, so I'm supposed to be offended to stop offending white people, racist white people. That's right, Cheryl Stevens, you wanted to have a meeting with Councilman Nathaniel Martin in the building because you all banned me from the building. For what reason? I didn't break a law. I didn't commit a crime. I didn't disrupt anything. There was no meeting going on, so what's the problem? Talking about unconstitutional. Like I said, my story is real. I'm live and in living color. This is live, not Memorex. Oh, and Obama's people, when you all had me locked up in that Cleveland clinic and then transported me over to Lutheran Hospital where Dr. David Stream threatened me and told me he was going to find a judge to medicate me, but he's still working there. And y'all been putting false information about me in medical records. The eyes of the Lord and Lady are in every place, seeing your evil and your good. And I hope you don't get not one night's sleep until you do right by me. Stay awake. You've been making me stay awake. Trying to figure out what you're going to do next. Let's have an Elijah moment right now. Because see, Ahab and Jezebel, you don't scare me. Let's have an Elijah moment right now because we're going to see what's going to catch on fire around here. Reverend Dr. Larry Howard and Bishop Eugene Ward and the rest of you all who violate we women and our children and our men who live upright. Because we got some good men out here. And you messing up their names. Barack Obama did not win the 2008 election. Or the 2012 election. Isn't that right, Jane Campbell, former mayor? All rights reserved.